Hey guys, welcome back. Alexa here, and today I'll be showing you how to do a 5-minute natural makeup look that I do basically on my day-to-day basis. It's my go-to. It's super simple. I like to really simplify it when it comes to my makeup, and so I'll be showing you how to do that if you're someone who's always on the go or just wants a quick little tip on how to make an effortless look. Then you might want to keep watching. To follow along, you're going to need a primer for your face, foundation, concealer, setting powder. You're also going to need a blush, so whether that's cream or powder is fine. And you'll also need some chapstick or lipstick, and you can bring your mascara of choice. I'm also going to be using an eyebrow gel just to style mine as well as a pencil just to highlight a little bit of my eyebrows. And last but not least, you're going to need your setting spray. You can also use mascara. In this case, I am using my Falscara lashes, which I've made a video on how I apply my Falscara lashes. They save me tons of time making this look a 5-minute look. Feel free to use mascara if you don't have false lashes, but in my case I do have false lashes. I have the Falscara lashes, and I actually made another video of how to apply them, so if you haven't yet, you can watch it. It saves me a ton of time in just getting this look prepared and under 5 minutes. If you're new to this channel, you'll find that I post beauty tips, wellness tips, and fitness tips, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. You don't necessarily need to use the products that I use, but you will find in the description below the ones that I do prefer. Okay, first things first. Something I do a little differently, maybe than most people, is that I do apply some of my makeup using my own fingers. So I first make sure that my hands are nice and clean. Next, I will apply my Pacifica Wake Up Beautiful face lotion just to give me a little bit of hydration. So I like to massage it into the hands and slowly apply all over the face. Then I applied my Rare Beauty face primer here. This one gives me a nice glowy look, and it also has a little bit of shimmer too. I like to apply it all over my face, even a little bit on my eyelids. Awesome. So that's it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Haus Labs foundation. I like to apply a little bit, and again, I like to apply this with my fingers, so I also don't put too much. I like to rub it into my fingers and then create a few little dots everywhere just so it evenly spreads. And I also do like to massage it into my face. I really also take this time to give myself like a little face massage. I find that this really gives me that effortless look and natural look as I just massage it evenly. It also honestly helps me save a ton of product and I don't leave any on the brush, which I love. Put it all over. Get the sides all the way up into my forehead, right on top as well as a little bit on the eyelids. I also like to get a little bit under my neck just so it blends in nicely to my face. And into the nose. Nice. Awesome. Okay, next I'm taking my Beauty Creations Flawless Concealer. I just recently started using this one. It's a pretty good concealer. I also like to rub it in with my fingers, so just blending it into my face. If it's too much, I'll take like another one of my fingers that doesn't already have it, and I just like to apply it here right under my eyes. Then I'm gonna apply some of that same concealer right over my eyelids just to make that last. And one thing I didn't mention is that I will be using my Morphe eyeshadow palette. So if you don't have an eyeshadow palette on you right now, go ahead and get one. Awesome. Then I'm gonna go in with my setting powder. I love this one because it has a built-in brush in it. And like I said, I like to go for a little natural look. I don't like to go too heavy on foundation. I like to wear something that's like nice and creamy, and also same for my powder. I just like something that's very seamless. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it everywhere. I hope you're enjoying this video. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe. Awesome. That's said and done. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my blush. I'm using the NARS. I love this cream blush because it really just gives me that natural look. I like to do 3 dots right on my cheekbone here. So 3 dots right on the cheek. And you can either take your blush brush or your own fingers to do it. I'm gonna do one with my fingers just so you guys can see how it looks. It looks pretty good. And I'll do one with the brush. I do find that when I do it with the brush, it does take some of the product out, but it is a good way to blend, so I do both. Just depends on the day, depends on my mood. I like to bring it all the way up here, all the way up, kind of dab, 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 dab. I also like to add a little bit on my nose just to lightly contour. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyebrow pencil. I already have pretty thick lashes, so I only like to add a little bit here just to really create those lines, sometimes elongate just my eyebrow here. And a little too far, you can always take it off with the fingers. Again, we're just elongating here. And then we're gonna go ahead and use our brush to just comb them out a little bit. Like I said, I am going to be using a brow gel, specifically the Anastasia brow gel. You have to wet it, so I'm using my setting powder just to spray it a little bit, just so it doesn't get too wet, because if it gets too wet, I figure that the gel, I just figure that it really like wets your eyebrows, and I like to just make it a little natural. So I'm just gonna go ahead and comb my eyebrows up to an angle. This really helps you get that lamination look, which I love. So just comb them up to an angle. Nice. Perfect. Double, double, double. Whoa. And continue on to the next eyebrow. Alrighty, so I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette by Morphe. I love this one. A friend actually gifted it to me. So let's make this nice and speedy. I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush here, and I love earthy tones, so I'm just gonna go in with a little brown. I'm gonna like tap it so that we don't get all the makeup residue right under. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start creating very, very small circles going into the eyelid, and kind of like a rainbow back and forth. Here, back and forth to blend, blend, blend. Back and forth to blend. Gonna go a little bit more tap, tap, tap. So you can either go small circles going inward, or just go rainbow back and forth, back and forth. Nice, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and switch off next eye. I mostly do the rainbow, back and forth, back and forth. It really helps me blend and save time. So if you're not a professional makeup artist, it is okay, girl. You just have to blend it out. So blend, blend, blend. Get in that crease, going back and forth. And I did forget to mention, I do use a smaller brush just to get right under the eye and make it a more blended look. One thing about me is I open my mouth a lot when I do my makeup. This is just my focus face. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and take another fluffy brush here, and I am just gonna add a little bit of shimmer because honestly it's the best way to just take a little natural look and spice it up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that and lightly tap it into my eyelid. Lightly tap, 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 tap. Lightly tap, 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 tap. It's looking beautiful already. Nice. And last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my chapstick. I'm actually just using like a Burt's Bees chapstick, and it's tinted, so it's perfect for just to make it look like a more natural look, and also just keep your lips hydrated. So like I mentioned, if you don't have false lashes like myself, you can go ahead and go in there, curl those lashes, put that mascara on, but in my case I'll just be enjoying these false-cara lashes. And lastly, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my setting spray. I'm just using the e.l.f. one. I'm gonna go ahead and cover my hair, spray from a distance, let it dry and let it set. Awesome. And that's it. Super simple, super easy 5-minute makeup look that you can do for your everyday looks. I really hope you like this video. This is basically my day-to-day look. It doesn't go anything crazier than that. I like to keep it natural and simple, but also super cute. So hit that like button if you really like this video, and let me know what other videos you would like to see below in the comments. I love to recreate different looks as well, so if you want me to go for more of a smoky eye or something a little bit more natural too, or simple, let me know in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.